welcome to your twin flame and separation reading. Before I go ahead and give you the whole spiel what twin flame is about on my perspective, I just wanted to get the message out. I need you to Google 5963. That is the message from Archangel Michael. Your main goal here, it looks like I'm seeing like a lot of like Hall of Fame, something about recognition here. I'm seeing museums, like there's something that you're supposed to be doing here, as well as your twin, that would actually shed some light. And this is by really looking at the signs and messages that you're being given. Again, with the world and the gallery here, it's just something with 6. It's going to be something that you're going to be very passionate about, but it has to be done solely by you and you alone. And I think your twin is going to be doing the same route as well. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out. So overall, twin flame, from my experience, it's not like a very toxic dynamic where a lot of people perceive it is. It's not where you have a very passionate relationship with someone, then you guys separate, and then they come back with like heavy baggage where they married someone else and they had children. Like, it's not going to be like that. That's you have to differentiate between high-level soulmate that you need to burn off karmic bonds with, and then twin flame. Usually you meet your twin flame after you both have had high-level soulmate that you guys burned off all the karmic ties with. It's usually like that. And then the karmic, the twin flame, it's more of still all the lingering toxicity, like be it ego, codependency. It's like other stuff that needs to be addressed within you. Usually both people have childhood traumas, maybe have gone through like unaddressed throughout their lives. With solar plexus chakra here, this could be about action. And I'm seeing this as the Hierophant with teaching. It's more of taking action when you're aligned with your when you're getting enlightenment and you're being told and you know it feels right, but you still do not do anything with that. Again, there's just something about here that is an opportunity that's going to be granted with you and your twin. And it's gonna be in that cycle where you feel you have to do something more. Something inside you feels unfulfilled. If you are I'm sure Leos, I know a lot of them, and they're very social people, and you probably find yourself when you're around with people, surrounded with friends and family, and you feel something amiss within your heart, like something, there's a missing puzzle, and you have to search that, and you have to go through this awakening period where, don't look at it as like a boredom phase. Use this phase when you have that tugging to kind of search for what the missing piece is, and it's usually you'll find it within you, and when you're truly aligned with the divine, and that comes with a gift once you've realized what that is. Again, this is your counterpart would be sending a lot of synchronicities, but I'm also sensing this is Archangel Michael. This is your main guide with this twin flame. I don't know if you've been hearing him. I think through meditation, he'll be he sends out a lot of ones, because he's the Ace of Swords. So a lot of, like if you see 101, 111, that is him telling you to kind of get moving. He's cool, but he could get very impatient, and usually with him, he likes to kind of gives that direction, that flow, and he does not like stagnation. So if he feels, and when you're under him, he's usually he senses like a power within you that needs to be kind of shared within the world. And this is something through maybe media. Like I'm seeing it as a Gemini, Mercury energy. So that's in entertainment, arts, and like books, literature, even like maybe it's you're gonna find the answers through scriptures, or something that you're gonna read or hear. It's gonna be around that. But with the Gallery of Hall of Fame, this is gonna be, you're gonna leave an imprint with your name here, with the world, and that needs to be shared. Again, I was just sensing that you feel like there's sense of boredom here, and that is kind of signifying for you to withdraw and have this kind of hermit phase to kind of, okay, what is the message? And it's gonna be like an everyday thing. And with work, with B here, I'm seeing it as like a very busy like world building with you. So it's gonna be around, I don't know if it's a fantasy like movie, novel, but you're gonna be, once you've gotten this click, once it clicks in your brain, you're gonna be very busy bee to really, this is the 10th house energy, and the world is the 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn, and the 3 is mostly again ruled by Gemini, which is the media, entertainment, industry, communication. So it could be with technology as well, radio. So I don't know what this is for you, but it will leave your name somewhere. And you have a big mission here. Again, if you can, Google 5963. I don't know what that means. I usually I Google when I get my readings, but that's how I used to do it back in the day, and I would get certain enlightenments, and it would kind of bring forth what I needed for that day. So maybe this could be important for you. There's a message there for you. Again, with this opportunity, this is going to lead a very abundant life with your twin. I'm seeing it as you standing in your own power. Maybe your person will be in the same field as you are. With the moon here, again, I'm seeing it as just sort of like feeling bored, feeling, even if you're out with friends, there's that chaotic, weird energy within you that's very unsatisfied, and you feel like there's that restlessness that you have to find whatever that is. And it's gonna keep gnawing in your soul. Like it's like that weird wonderment, like what the hell is that, like why am I feeling this way? It's not my feeling. It's because your twin is feeling the same as you are. They're in that searching phase as well, it looks like. Again, it's the movement, something to move with the world here. It's just, I don't know what this is for you, but yes, this is the message I'm getting powerfully. So this is you guys right now. The phase is to search what this is. That would lead to maybe enhance your life purpose, or it's just this north node. I'm seeing arrow, and it would spin towards that. And with 9 here, that's I'm seeing it also as the house of Sagittarius, which is also the higher like a scholarly house. It's also travel, but I'm also seeing it as a travel with your mind. With Hermit, which is Mercury energy, you might have probably access to Akashic records or the Tree of Life. It's gonna be a lot of astral traveling for you, and it's gonna be through dreaming. This is what the phases that you guys need to pass or need to go through individually. This is action that would leave your name. I'm really getting imprint in something. Hall of Fame. I'm seeing Walk of Fame, like museums. It's like that. It's huge. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what this is for you. So let's go ahead and check what's happening with your twin. I'm just gonna use all of Chris Ann's like 2 of each from the deck. Okay, we have Queen of Emotions with Queen of Cups, 10 of Emotions. Okay, so you definitely have this person's heart. There's no question about that. Be it you're a man or a woman, it does not matter. And they know you're the 10 of Cups, which basically is the wish fulfillment. King of Wands, Death. Okay, let me get... I keep forgetting the names of the deck. I'm really sucky at the names. I'm so sorry. We have 8 of Swords, the Sun. Okay. All right, so your person right now is going through a phase where they need to overcome something, but with the Ace of Swords, usually it's like mental conflict, but it's not the kind of mental conflict. It's more of, again, I'm seeing enlightenment. Your person is already, they know where they're going, they know where they're gonna end up with, but this is, you look at the lion's head here, very questioning. He looks like he's trying to piece a puzzle. Again, this is more of what being brought to light, and I think they're wondering what comes next after this. With Archangel Michael here, he's the one who kind of enlightened me as well, so I know how to work with him and how he gives his messages, and he comes through in your dreams as well. He's done that quite several times. This is really kind of figuring out what you have to take note of your dreams, because the message will be there for you, or when you're in a meditative state, or when you're kind of like, you know, right before you sleep, like that in between realms. I'm getting there's just heavy, oh my god, you guys are probably very, I know you guys are already spiritual, because twin flame is a very spiritual relationship, but this is gonna be like a lock and key. I'm hearing lock and key, and it's gonna be, this is like mirrored energy. Again, with the Sun, it's really putting forth something out there. 6 of Wands energy, Leo energy, so this is very masculine. You too will have to be in this, again, solar plexus energy, really charging forth towards whatever this dream, because it would actually give you guys completion, and once that happens, union is definitely, it's gonna be happening this lifetime. And I think you guys have burned, I don't know how many times you guys have probably reincarnated with your twin, maybe 10 times, but I'm getting this is probably the last one for you guys. I think you've done enough already, and it's time to really kind of have your life together in 5D. I'm also saying it as just like when we get to Earth, it's more of we have to kind of relearning our lessons over and over again until we've truly learned them, and it looks like you guys have. And then once you guys passed on, you guys will not be reincarnating. You're just gonna level up, and when you get to 5D, it's not like it's gonna be there's still work to be done, but it's, you guys are gonna be together, and it's, you guys are gonna be together here, but yeah, I'm getting this is like the last one for you guys. This is it. after this, you guys will ascend, and no more earth for you guys once it's done. This is very beautiful. I love it. This is, again, you guys have to kind of figure out what this message is. I'm not seeing it as a bondage in a way. It's more of hearing your angels, hearing the messages and getting them right, and you kind of figuring out, deciphering what those are. I think, again, it's going to be with the world here for you and your twin. And it's lovely how decisive your twin is, how decisive, how you guys feel towards each other. You guys know that this is it kind of feeling. I love that there's no confusion in that. I love the fact that you guys are actually figuring out how to kind of get this, the blessings from God. There's gifts here, and you guys are figuring it out. It's like, again, piecing a puzzle here. So, oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I have all the pile here just for dealing for certain signs and what needs to be burned off. And then the next contact, it's right here. And then, okay, so let's go ahead and look for what energy they're going to be coming with once your twin reaches out to you, or the next contact. I have a feeling like you guys will always check in on each other while you guys are kind of figuring out your place in the world, or what this is that needs to be placed. Because you guys, this is a very, very like a tall order from the divine, but being the Leo that you are, it looks like you're up for the job, like for real. Like, okay, like hand me the assignment and I'm ready to go after that. Again, it's just you guys are very aligned. There's no confusion here. The only confusion is trying to figure out what this is for you guys. You could be dealing with another Leo, Scorpio even, or water sign, but I'm just getting it as you both needing to require to be in your masculine energy, go forth and not really question, because you guys are very attuned with your emotions, very attuned with your guides as well, and of course Archangel Michael. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this. We have real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. We have spirit soul path, a spiritual, a personal evolution within your relationship. We have third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. I'm also getting this as not like a person, like a girlfriend, boyfriend, or cheating. It's not like that. With twins, they know already what that person's worth to them, or it would take some time, but it's not, because if there's cheating, that just becomes karmic. Like it's not like that. This is more of like maybe a parental figure or a jealous friend that likes to wedge, but I'll clarify this one's in a little bit. We have a perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. We have holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So this person might take you on a holiday. Let me just clarify what the third party, but I'm getting this is like maybe a job, or I'm getting heavy parental figure, or if your twin had a family prior meeting you, this is this could be someone like an ex-spouse. Okay, the Empress, High Priestess, Swords. Okay, so the Empress, really good getting mother figure, so I don't know if this is an ex-spouse of theirs or a mother. Okay, So maybe this is an ex-spouse, or if this is a mom, like their mom, maybe they have a family business and it looks like their parent is kind of really pushing the boundaries, putting your person into their head. If your person is very important and very involved in the family business, I'm getting they could be disinherited. Also, if this is an ex-spouse that they have children with, or have like a business together, also they're making it very difficult for your person to kind of, like, if they want to part ways, this person does not want to give the other half of it. I don't know if there's paperwork involved, but since she's in the upright, oh, she's still in love with your person. And I don't think she even told them that. So that's what the wedge is. Okay, so if this is a mom, she is very concerned about your person. Again, maybe going at it in the wrong way by being a bully or just being very oppressive. If this is an ex-spouse or an high committed ex-girlfriend, boyfriend that they had a business with, or they had like an investment, they're still in love with your person, and they're making it very difficult for them to move on. So whatever this is, be business, children, they're gonna make their life hell, and they're gonna give it the best they've got. So knowing that, try not to kind of get into your head, and because your person's ready, like having a hard time. If you were wondering if it's been hard for them, they might just probably brush it off and say, yeah, it's tough, but they're not going to emphasize how tough it's been. Yeah, they're being really going through, but I'm getting it's like a parent, and yeah, that'll get really toxic, especially when money's involved. Okay, and we have soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. We have love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. We have love language, quality time. Be the witness of each other's lives. Best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. And then we have signs and clues again. You guys had signs and synchronicities earlier. So this is the universe is talking to you. Okay, so not only is this person your twin flame, this person's also your soulmate. So the attachment is very not only spiritual, but it's very like bonded together. I'm seeing like gorilla glue bond, like it's for life. Also, this person really loves, of course, like the passionate nature of them. And then your person might take you on a holiday or just a little getaway to kind of talk things out, maybe where to head from here. But I'm also seeing it as if you guys have not found what this thing is that is being granted to you guys, it might be tough to get the proper union you guys want. But each relationship would be different. So just take it how it'll be go along, because when there's still stuff that needs to okay, hold on, I'm just rambling here. When things don't flow, that means there's still things that needs to be addressed, because you'll know when it's time for union, and things will just, if they have to move out of state and they were gonna get a job, it's gonna be easy. Everything's going to be yes. Like getting a house and the loans would be approved. Like it's gonna be that, when the universe is backing you full force, when everything is a yes. So when there's still a little restriction here and there, that means everything's not in place, everything's not ready to go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and get messages from your person here. Oh my god, there's an ant. I don't want to kill it. All right, so oh crap. Let me get this. there. We have, will you ever make things right? It looks like you probably left this person before, or they're waiting for you to reach out to them. It says, I watch your social media. We have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Again, with that 10 of Pentacles reversed, when I clarify the third party, it looks like their finances is kind of entangled with something. And again, that Empress is in the upright, so maybe they have to kind of figure that out first before coming towards you, because it looks like the finances right now is actually ruling their life. I don't know if you already know this, but they might actually disclose how bad it is to how bad it's gotten. It says, you inspire me. I do love you. I daydream about a life with you. Do I still have a chance? Passion, try something you've never done before. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed right now. And I saved your text and messages. Okay, I have a feeling that your person is going back and forth, thinking that it's your fault, their fault. There's a heavy blame game here, but also there's that loving and awe feeling. I guess they're kind of confused with that as well. I guess what is happening in their life, financial wise, like it's kind of really affecting everything, even their thought process. So yeah, like I think if they were confused at one point on how to come towards you, I think the best way to go about it is to really speak out. They have to tell you where they're coming from, where they're at financially, mentally, emotionally, so you guys could slowly come together, because it looks like they're very frustrated. I could just feel the frustration heavily from them. So let's carry on. We have, stay with me. I will wait for you. I enjoy being with you. I miss you. And I didn't mean what I said. Again, it's just that like very frustrated, like bombastic, when they're very frustrated, like they would just probably spew out stuff that they don't mean and that they regret it later. But then they regret it like 3-4 days later, and it's kind of too late to apologize because it's been sitting there for quite some time now. Like it's kind of weird like how this is, but they're very apologetic. We have, my heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. We have union. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. We have karmic ties. My or your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of our plan. Alternate, our inner children need to come first. I was getting, maybe if this person had children with someone, it's really making them really miserable. And if this is not for you, then this is the alternate message, which our inner child need to come first, which is maybe healing childhood like wounds. We have number 10, patterns. I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. And then we have number 6, mirrors. This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the next possible contact. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have lessons to learn. Healing work must be done. So lessons, learning wounds, block for your highest good. This is just temporary, or maybe this was before. Then summertime, positive changes are coming, freedom, joy, good times, more. Do what makes you happy. So if your person has not reached out to you soon, once the transformation is coming through, I don't know if your person's studying, because I was getting that. But then with the Hall of Fame, it's more of they're studying you. Again, with saved text messages and watching your social media, this person is studying you like a book. I don't know why. And I'm just seeing patterns here. So if you guys have very differing love languages, and the thing with your person too is like they're very logical. They really have to take out the logic and just feel with their emotions, and that's like what's kind of stopping them, because they try to you can't really just take out the emotions when it comes to love. It's the very heart of relationship is the heart. So, and without the heart, it's basically just all like brain power. So I think this is what they're transforming, is their mindset, their thought pattern. And it's kind of sad how that is. I don't think your person has experienced like love where it's really transformative love. I think your person's experience in love is a very constricting love, a very controlling love, maybe even from their parents, because I'm seeing as Empress also could have been a parental figure that is just very always like with conditions. If you don't do this, you're not gonna get this. It's kind of like that. So I think with you, when there's no boundaries when it comes to love, you want to soar higher than before, and I don't think your person's ever experienced that, and it kind of that really put them in a way where they're questioning a lot of things, things that they've known all their life, which is a good thing. Also, yeah, they're kind of fixing that mentality. I'm also getting they're really probably in the dark night of the soul right now. Okay, let's go ahead, and we have my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. I choose love no matter what. All right, so let's go ahead and do Leo dealing with Capricorn. Okay, we have, I'll just put this on the side here. I hide behind material things. Self-indulge. We have denial. Let me just put this actually right side by side. We have happiness. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, it looks like your person, since that's how life was for them, it's full of like controlling people. Before it looks like they try to attain as much material things they can to kind of feel having some sort of power in their life. It gives them that self-worth, which is kind of sad in a way. There's a heavy denial in their energy, believing that gaining more things or maybe just money will give them happiness. And knowing how Capricorns work, they're very hardworking people, and once they put their mind into something, it's gonna be like no one can stop me feeling. And it looks like this is probably what they have to learn, is to have self-worth, and it's not gonna be attached to monetary value. So this is what they have to learn. The happiness can be attained without attachments to things. It's really in your mind, and really loving yourself. We have Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Master of Gems, Wealth. Okay, because it looks like in the past your person has been left out a lot by people, people that probably had a very acerbic, aggressive demeanor with them, and they probably like got injected in their head that once you have power of your own, which is garnered through money, they could wield anything. And it looks like that became an obsession, is to, the more money I have, the more power I have, in a way where I'm not going to be rejected anymore. I'm seeing it. I'm just not looking. I'm just reading this intuitively. I'm not looking necessarily at the like the Five of Pentacles, but I'm seeing this as getting an enlightenment as well. Being crowned in their head, the crown chakra has to be activated for them to get the messages from the divine, getting love from the divine, because it looks like they really require this. And I just, it's kind of sad how this really conditioned pattern, their sadness, their self-worth has to come from money, because money comes and goes. And what happens when they've built themselves up so high, and what if money goes? Like, what's gonna happen then? Like, that would be really like devastating, right? Okay, so your person has to learn this and really have like a massive overhaul and enlightenment as well. So let's go ahead with Leo dealing with Aquarius. We have, I wish things could be different. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. We have bittersweet, fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And we have satisfaction, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Okay, so it looks like your person regretted something they've done. They're going to be back to talk to you. I'm getting it's just going to be a very, like a message full of, I don't know if they're going to truly say, I miss you, but they're going to come in a way where, like, hey, how you've been? But it's going to be like a loaded question, like, you know, like read between the lines, like I've been missing you, like life's been really shitty without you. But talking is a fear. So if you know your person in and out, you're gonna realize that them reaching out with Aquarian energy, I'm getting could have been like a very stubborn person. When they feel like you're withdrawing, they're probably also going to be distant. Again, this is just being done through fear. It's not because there's lack of love. In fact, there is a lot of love with all that green energy I'm seeing. It's just this person does not talk, does not probably display it properly, and maybe they would just show it through actions. And again, this is one thing that they have to learn, is to really, sometimes communication truly is the key here. But they do love you and they want to be on the same page as you, but then you wouldn't know that if they don't tell you what's wrong, right? Like, how would you fix this relationship? And it's really a thing where they have to speak up. And then Queen of Swords, obviously, Two of Cups, and then Nine of Raindrops, emotional stability. And this is Nine of Cups as well, which is the wish fulfillment. Your person knows, Leo, that you're it. This is where they want to fully park their car forever, kind of thing. They love you. You're the one they want. It's just, again, they don't speak, and I think they're waiting for the right time to come towards you. 9 could be a significance, or 2. So 11 again, obviously. If you're seeing a lot of 11s, the more consistent you see it, it's how sometimes you see it twice a day, 3 times a day, and then 4 times a day. That's when it's really telling you, like, your person's about to come through very soon. Okay, let's go ahead to Leo dealing with Pisces. We have, it was my fault, but I blamed you. The Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. We have self-worth, gratitude, and release. With gratitude, we have you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And we have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Okay, this is not the other woman or the other man. The other party in your relationship was them not getting over the hurt of what was inflicted to them, which is their self-worth. The snake here is the pain. It doesn't mean that they're not over the person. It's more of what happened to them in the past, and that ghost of the pain reigns in this person's mind, your person's mind. And I'm also sensing here your person probably, be it little you've done before, they would also say, oh my god, he or she's the same as my ex, it's just gonna be the same. And you probably don't know this, but they're watching, or they did watch all of whatever little tidbits that might, but it wasn't you know what I mean? Like, in a way where you came into this relationship not knowing how badly the trauma of your person was, and it's like little things you do, it would set them off, and you don't even know this, because I have a feeling with an empty chair, this person would probably withdraw and kind of have that self-preservation thing going on. And this is something that they have to release. This love that you guys have is a divine love, and it's not like the toxic the relationship they had in the past. Again, that has to be released. And it's not like they're over the ex, it's just that what the ex did to them. And I'm not sensing that it's only one person. It looks like all of the mountain of pain is just accumulating now, and it looks like it needs to be unboxed here with you, or in this relationship. You were the trigger to this person's healing. So we have 8 of Pentacles, 21 with the World, and 8 of Gems, hard work. So your person has, again, 838 could be a thing, or 88 is. Your person has to acknowledge what needs to be done, and again, it will be not an easy task, but once this is over, you guys could have, because I don't think Archangel Michael or the Divine will let this union happen when this person is still going off on whatever pain. It would be very unfair to you if you've already healed and you become to, because when you guys go into union and this is still going on, you're gonna be bearing the brunt of all the people that hurt them. And if you're already standing in your power, Archangel Michael or the Divine would not let this where all the toxicity goes to you, and then you're gonna be halted in your path. So that can't happen that way. So your person has to realize that they have to really work to get to where they need to be. Okay, so let's do Leo dealing with Aries. Okay, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. We have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Adversity, accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And we have prayer. Okay. I don't know if I'm seeing this as you and the social media. You're probably out and about now. You're done your healing phase, and if you've been partying quite a bit, your person is wondering where your loyalty lies now, and this person's praying hardcore for this relationship to heal faster so they could come back. And they're terrified if you've moved on from them. I'm seeing this as lemons are kind of like a detox thing. and they don't know if you're over them or not, but there's just a lot of not paranoia, but I feel like your person probably has been betrayed quite a bit before. Obviously, twin flames, it's your other half. You're not going to be over the person, but I feel like this person has a lot of doubts and that needs to be squashed. And it's not sometimes. This person thinks about you every night. And instead of kind of heading forth towards you and addressing and just get on with, you know, so you guys could have this beautiful union with each other, this person actually kind of has a wicked imagination, especially at night, where they would put up weird scenarios in their head and make weird scenarios that would block this relationship, but it's not really into, like, it's not real. So it's the own adversity here is it's their mind, basically. But they're praying for the union. And I'm seeing that path over there is just they really need to make a move. Temperance here. We have King of Pentacles and 10 of Lightning. This is 10 of Swords. Again, this is like their head. Do you see this? All that lightning. It's like getting like electric shocks. What is actually bringing this thing down is they're overly assessing things, overly thinking of things that's not there. But they do want to commit here. I think they're ready, but it's just that it's crippling doubt, crippling sense of imagination. This person needs to reel it in a little bit, but they do want to commit. But if this is not addressed, they can't. Your union would be, they have to fully trust you, or this would not be. This person would come in very possessive and you won't be able to move if they come through right now with this energy. Again, so they have to fix this first, okay? So let's do Leo dealing with Taurus. I want to tell you how I feel. We have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. We have pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. We have renewal, isolation. Okay, so I have a feeling that before you guys really went no contact, this person, when you tried to reach out to them, they would not respond, or they would respond like a week or two later. There's a lot of guilt with that. It was just because their pride got in the way. And I think they're working out the situation, or they're out of this prideful energy. And they want to renew, but they know they have to clean out the closet, so to speak, before going back for the renewal. They do miss you immensely. If you've wondered, they have. Again, the 10 of Wands here is their pride and ego. And we have the Fool energy and 6 of Gems. Generosity. So when this person comes around, when they've let down their burdens, they're gonna be heading towards you, going back to how things used to be, but this time this person's going to giving the same energy as you did. I don't know if you would be feeling the same way. I think this person has a lot to prove, because the pride and ego was the third party in your relationship. And it's not just a small pride and ego. This is like monumental one. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. And it was kind of uncalled for as well. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do Leo versus Gemini. I mean, dealing with Gemini. Why am I saying versus? It says we will be together again. We have the mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. We have purpose, I know what I am here to do. We have grief, And we have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Okay, it looks like your person was hiding the value of this relationship. I think, I don't know if your person lost a baby or lost a dog or someone very close to them, but when you were with this person, there was a lot of happening. I'm also getting, they lost a job that was very, very dear to them, and it gave them a life purpose. And when they lost that, shit hit the fan, basically. They were just really in their emotions, and maybe they didn't see you. They probably treated you as the enemy, which wasn't you. It was very misdirected, and now they've realized how badly they've handled the whole thing, and they're gonna be back. But it looks like we have King of Pentacles, Judgment, and Ace of Gems, Opportunity. This person's gonna come back, but it might be quite a while with Knight of Pentacles. They're waiting maybe on a judgment on a lawsuit, or it's just the money that they have on their back. It looks like they need to build up the savings. And also, if you live at a distance, they would need to have like a nest egg on top of everything else. I really was getting this person probably had a lawsuit with their work, or they lost the job that they love so deeply, and that really fucked with them. Once that happened, it kind of blew up on them. Again, once they come, it's gonna be like a commitment thing, moving in together, buying a house. But this person won't move unless they get a job in your area. This person you're dealing with is they don't like to wing it, so to speak. They have to have everything in place before they move, so they don't feel like, you know, like jittery and frazzled once they get there. Also, this person hides a lot, and it's not like hiding like a baby or anything, or like a third party, or like a secret family. I don't know if you probably thought that, but that wasn't it. This person is really having a hard time with money and really like scraping it hardcore. But your person loves you. They did. It's just the money thing is really taking the forefront of the situation. Some of them could even have legal issues that needed and required money on top of everything else. So if they didn't spend money on you, all of their money was going to like the lawyers, paperwork, what was required. Okay, so let's go ahead with the Cancer. I will wait for a sign from you. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, or playing events over in your head. We have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. We have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. I'm seeing butterfly, and this person is kind of like a cow, like not in a way where they're very like they're a worker, hard worker, and very grounded, and you like to like, you don't let constraints of your situation, money, you make everything bright. I'm really sensing like I don't know if you're very artistic, but you don't let life stop you from dreaming, from imagining, from doing things that really make you happy. And your person is very terrified at the same time, and all of that, knowing that they have to change this mindset to be able to be with you, not match you in a way, but to kind of have an open mind as well. With doubt here, maybe this person does not like change, or they probably told you in the very beginning, like, I don't do change, I am who I am, so this is it, like, take it or leave it kind of thing. And you're like, cool, I hope you don't change me as well. But I think this person's heavy conditioning. I don't know if you're this is really heavy, different backgrounds, like maybe either parents could even be like pastors or very hardcore like churchgoers, and though you're very spiritual, you're not like a hardcore church going person, or other way around. And you don't like to kind of box yourself. I am getting like maybe you're very artistic, so for you to do that, your imagination needs to fly. I'm just hearing no with spontaneity here, like no restraints in your creativity and probably how you act. You're probably very unapologetic, and this person's very conservative, and it kind of rattled the cage, so to speak. It's kind of cute. It's like I could just like the expressions like in their head. It's not cringy or anything, but it's just like, oh my god, why did they do that? Like it's like it puts them in the silent meltdown in a way, but it's kind of cute. So but they do love you, and they love this side of you. It's just they don't know how to express it, maybe, or they kind of felt threatened in a way where it might change them. If their friends are kind of similar to them, I'm also getting that their friends probably did not push for this relationship to succeed. So yeah, let's go ahead and see here. We have Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and we have Hanged Man, surrender. So for them to come back to you, they probably realized that you would not take them if the situation is still going to be the same. I'm also getting that what they have to surrender is their mindset, maybe people, place, or thing, environment that was very toxic to this relationship, and it has to be equal. There's gonna be, you're the breadwinner and I'm the one, like, you know, there's, when this comes together, it has to be even keel. So if this person likes to do like I'm the dominant one and you have to be submissive, it's not gonna be like that. And it's not just gonna be in finances either. It has to be even, and this person has to let you fly in a way and not conform to their mindset. And I think change is one thing that's stopping them from contacting you right now. It's like, would you want the love of your life, or would you want to change you? And it really puts them in their head. Again, it's not really changing them in a way. It's just more of getting the constraints out and like love life in a way. So this is where your person's at right now, Leo. So let's do Leo, dealing with Leo. I hid who I really am from you. We have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. We have patience. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And discovery. Okay, so your person's been functioning with no heart whatsoever. It's just a very logical person, and I think when they met you, they probably thought it's going to be the same thing over and over again. This person's probably very stoic, even keel. This person is again very logical, so they're the kind of person that probably thought, I don't understand why this person did this all for love. Like, where's the brain? It's like that kind of thing. And they would always criticize people that way. Like, I don't think this person loves chick flick or like love stories, because they don't believe in that. But when they met you, they discovered they actually have a heart, and now they can relate to those chick flick films or like soppy, like Pride and Prejudice kind of thing. And it looks like it really put them in a weird spot where like, WTF, like what's happening to me? Did this person do something to me? Like, is this person a witch? Or it's come to that point where it's really like illogical. Like, what did you do to me? This person probably viewed you probably as the toxic one because of how they reacted towards you with this, when they realized like how much it was actually affecting them deeply. It's more of like a heavy projection in a way where they cannot fully grasp the idea that yes, you are falling in love, and yes, this is really happening to you, and it's just not happening to anyone else, that kind of thing. Again, I don't think this person ever gave you the clarity that you need, because they were really, I'm hearing anxiety. It's crazy, and they spooked it spooked the loving you spooked them, which is cute, but good God, like, come on now. And we have Nine of Pentacles, a Judgment, and the Lovers. Okay, also, if this person loved their independence, they know for them to work with you again and have this renewal, they really have to merge two souls together, revealing their heart. Also side by side independent, but together. I don't think your person, again, likes the thought of, I don't think your person even thought of marriage this way. Maybe marriage of convenience and marriage to just have children, but not marriage for love. This person does not believe in love. So yeah, the day that they will realize that this is going to happen, whether they like it or not, and just kind of surrender, the day everything will work out faster for you both. So again, this is where your person's at. Leo, and let's do Virgo. I couldn't let you get close to me. We have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. And we have failure, we have miracle, and we have tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Okay, so this relationship probably started as a casual thing, maybe even a fling, like your person to see when you need, like extra love kind of thing. It's like a nightly romance hotel room thing. It's because your person has had so many failed relationships that they know it probably resulted to them thinking, okay, I'm not a relationship person, so this is the best I can do when it comes to the other sex, so I'll just keep it that way. Maybe this is the kind of no labels relationship. Let's just see where it's gonna go, let's wing it kind of feeling. And when they realize there's more to this, which is a miracle in of itself, but they couldn't handle it because they've never been in a position where actually the other person fell in love with them, not just for their money or looks, but it really fell in love with their very soul, their very essence. And again, they didn't know how to handle this, so I guess I don't know if they spiraled out of control, but they panicked. And maybe they had to kind of block you off in a way where, okay, we'll just, continue this friends with benefits, no label situation. But you felt that heavy blocked energy once, even when you sexually have intercourse with this person. You probably feel that thing, like, why isn't she as talkative before? Like, I don't understand, like, what's happening? And you're kind of probably confused. This is why. We have Queen of Cups, obviously. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Okay, your person, they know that you have their heart. They're terrified of if you're gonna give them the Ten of Swords. Their intuition is telling them that you're not that, but again, it has to come from their mind and heart kind of merging too, and not just logically thinking about this. Your person's still going through it, and this is also unboxing all the hurt and pain that really got them in this failed relationship in the past, that really made them resulting to them thinking that I'm not a relationship person. So they have to heal from the past actually for them to move towards you. So let's go to Libra. I wish I could share my good news with you. We have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. We have freedom. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. We have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay. It looks like your person got freed from, I don't know what this guilt is. I have a feeling that when they met you, they probably just got out of a relationship, and I don't know if you knew that or the whole story of it, but it looks like their ex was still in love with them, and being with you made them feel guilty. This would result to maybe you guys would hang out and this person would not reach out for a day or two or even a week. It's because they have to burn off all the guilt before they talk to you again, which is a weird system they have. Maybe something happened to their ex where they feel responsible on what happened to them. So there's like a weird thing here where they have to, I'm sorry, that was my mom. Oh my god. Hold on, with like responsibility, I think if they have children with their ex here, it's a thing where I think this person, their ex person, actually would like maybe beg. I'm getting that like crying, sobbing thing that it would really like put them in their head, and then whenever they see you and they're happy and they feel guilty with that. I think the ex here is still miserable. Probably every time they see him, they would spew like, oh my god, you're doing this, like you look at our children, like it's kind of like that weird thing, and it puts them in their head like too much. We have with number 16 here, the Tower, 3 of Clouds with heartbreak, and then we have 7 of Pentacles. So whatever happened here in their home life or ex relationship, it's causing them a lot with the guilt and heartbreak. Again, just heavy guilt energy. Maybe that's why they can't fully invest here with you, and it's taking forever for the investment or for this relationship to grow. It's because of the guilt. This has to come through, and it's not like, I don't even feel like they were really in love with the ex person. I guess I'm getting like very clingy energy, very codependent. I think their ex had no life other than the kids, if they do have kids, or just them. Is this person made their whole life revolve around your twin, and it's kind of like putting them in a weird phase where like, what do I do? Like, but they're not in love with the ex though. You have their heart, but it's just really the whole fuckery of it all. And of course, like they're you know, they feel bad. So the time when this actually clears out, they clear all this weird energy of guilt, and really, because I have a feeling that this ex would always like bring it up every freaking time, and maybe it's been 3 years since the breakup. Like it's that intense, like heavy karmic thing, and this tower has already fallen, and it looks like the person does not want to let it go. So that's where we're at with your Leo. So let's go ahead with Scorpio. I want to feel that way again. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. And we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. We have balance, and we have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, so your person got reprimanded in 5D or in life. It looks like if they did something here, when they met you, they already knew you were the one. If they were blocked in life when you came into their sphere or their energy, like things became great again in a way. If they were blocked in sacral chakra, sacral is more of like a creative side. When you came into this person's life, this blockage actually started turning into a creative power once more. Again, you were the key, and it looks like this person took that for granted, and they probably, like, you know when a bird has like a broken wing, and once they feel like they're okay, they could fly off free, and they could do whatever they want. It's kind of like that feeling where they feel like, okay, I don't need this person, I could do it like without any help, like I'm fine. And then it's not like that. Like they were so embroiled in their own thing that they actually probably did not consider your feelings or the relationship. I have a feeling once they've gotten this passion back, and it looks like they kind of like put the relationship on the side, and like, I'll think about that later and deal with that later. Let me just go ahead and go along with whatever this passion is. Maybe they were studying law, or maybe just I'm getting like the law of the universe, like law of attraction. With a Chariot here, we have the Lovers and 3 of Raindrops with community. So your person probably got distracted as well, maybe started partying, or maybe with just began going out with friends if they were depressed when they met you, and they moved on from that depression. Again, it looks like I was just getting that feeling that it's like you guys are together, but you feel left behind. Like they would go out partying, and you'd be like, why didn't you invite me? I would have loved to come. Like, it's that kind of thing. It's like they do love you, but it's like they totally like neglected this side of things. They probably thought once they have your heart, like there's no work to be done, which is insane. That's where the real work happens, actually, once the honeymoon period is over. Again, your person has to realize the value of you, the value of this relationship. If I'm also getting that the universe will put a blockage to whatever this is thing that they have going, if they still kind of go on in this energy, because I think in the past this was what brought the depression or blockage with to begin with, and this is going to be a toxic pattern that needs to be squashed. I'm just getting like a very impassioned nature, very careless but loving nature, and they have to also take into effect if they hurt someone through their action is really to own up to their mistakes, because I'm also getting here that this person might like to just kind of deflect and maybe even blame you for other stuff that they've done. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Sagittarius. We have, I know I messed up everything. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. We have humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but different paths. We have vanity, and we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so this person did not see how good they had it with you. Again, through vanity, pride, and ego, this person probably thought, okay, I'm hot, I have a lot of options, I'm sure I could find this elsewhere. If you probably said, okay, where's this relationship going? I want commitment, I want stability, and this person's like, I'm not that person. And though things were probably great, they probably had little humility, but this is part of their growth. You have to understand is to take this vanity out, and for this to be taken out is for them to go through living life without you. They probably tried to date other people, and they could not find you in anyone else. They've tried, but that went for naught. And now I don't know where they are in here, but it looks like I'm seeing it as a Merlin. But once they let go of this idea and really go back to the divine and say, okay, Spirit, I know I fucked up, so how do I fix this? The divine is waiting for them to get to their face, because once that happens, then they're gonna be guided back to a path that would lead to you and to this union. We have 5 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles, and then with Temperance, just breathe. It looks like if they would take a while to get to the Temperance, which balancing out their life, they're going to be going through a lot of rifts with people, and maybe even their financial stuff will be constricted. And it's not just this cannot just mean like money wise, this could also be friends, resources. Things will start getting constricted, and the only way to be out of this heavy walled energy is to actually surrender and go back to the sun energy, which is paradise, happiness. And once they've realized how they fucked this up with you, this is the only way. Because I'm getting like this person, if they do not have trusting the divine plan, I'm seeing tower after tower moment until they've because there's a purpose in this twin flame. It's not just a high level soulmate where you guys burned off karmic stuff. This union has a purpose, and it's really raising vibration. There's a purpose for this union, and not just for you, and it's for the world. And like the universe is not, it doesn't go easy. Once it really wants you to pay attention, they go hard, and they go through different levels, and it could take years. But God, when they go hard, it's, and trust me, I've been there, done that. And it's best to kind of just pay attention instead of going against the grain. When they tell you to pay attention, you really have to pay attention, because the whiplash is, I don't wish it on anybody, truly. When they tell you to end things and you don't end it, again, the punishment is severe. And again, I've seen it in all ways, in multicolored, in black and white. It's insane. So that's where I'm getting like a stubborn energy here, and I don't know why I'm telling you the whole spiel about my experience. But yes, maybe this is where your person is. Hopefully they don't head towards that, because I used to be very, very stubborn. And when they grant you a gift and you kind of take that gift for granted, and the shit really is bad. So again, so this is all I have for you, Leo, for your twin flame separation check-in. I wish you guys abundance of love, wealth, prosperity, and good health. Have a great week. Bye.